Hi everyone! I can't believe what happened to us a few months ago. My high school friend group and I got involved in something that still scares me to this day. Can someone help us understand what really happened? It all started when we decided to visit a local wax museum during the summer break. We were a group of 5 curious and fearless friends, so the idea of exploring a place filled with lifelike wax figures excited us. The museum in question wasn't well known and was located in a more remote part of town. We arrived there on a hot Saturday afternoon. Upon entering, we were greeted by a rather strange man with a distant look in his eyes. He was the museum owner and seemed to always be absorbed in his own thoughts. He told us about the wax figures, how they were made, and even mentioned some famous celebrities who had visited the place. As we explored the different exhibits, something caught our attention. In a darker and more isolated room, there was a shoebox placed on a pedestal. The box seemed out of place, as if it didn't belong to the exhibition. Curious as we were, we decided to open the box and see what was inside. That's when we came across something horrifying, a severed human finger. At that moment, our hearts stopped. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. Panic set in, and we decided to seek the museum owner for an explanation. We found the strange man and showed him the finger we found in the shoebox. That's when everything took a terrible turn. The museum owner, with a look of anger and madness on his face, began to laugh in a frightening manner. He revealed himself as a man with schizophrenia, using the museum as a facade for his terrible acts. He confessed to having severed the finger from a young man who had visited the museum some time ago, as part of a twisted ritual. From that point on, everything happened very quickly. The museum owner pulled out a knife and started chasing us, wanting to silence us forever. We ran desperately through the museum, trying to find an exit. The darkness and stillness of the place only intensified our fear. Finally, we found an emergency door and managed to escape. We immediately called the police and reported what had happened. When the police arrived at the museum, they found the owner dead, apparently having committed suicide. This terrifying experience changed our lives forever. After all, who could have imagined that a simple visit to a wax museum would turn into such a real nightmare? We will never be the same after going through something like that. I'm sharing this story with you not only to raise awareness about the dangers we can encounter in seemingly harmless places but also as a plea for help. We still haven't fully overcome the trauma we experienced, and we're searching for answers. If anyone has any additional information about the museum or what really happened on that fateful afternoon, please contact us. Thank you for reading this chilling story and for any help you can offer. Stay vigilant and be careful when exploring unknown places. The world can be scarier than we imagine.